Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra, Series 3, Conrad Duke Hauser, the Team Commander. Now, get a look at Duke here in packaging. As you can see, Duke comes with these two, I don't know, there's some type of cannon on his shoulder. I think the back of the box says they're a plasma cannon. When I first saw him, I thought they were missile launchers of some sort. He's also got his gun, his base, his backpack the two cannons plug into, and what looks to be another gun down here in packaging, I think, or maybe it's just something to help the backpack stay on, I'm not quite sure. But onto the back of the packaging here, you can see that Duke is from the desert environment, and his file card says, Conrad Duke Hauser commands the G.I. Joe team. He wears impact-absorbent battle armor to protect him as he pushes deep into Cobra territory during the desert battle. He keeps moving closer until he's right on top of the deadly Cobra hiss tanks. Then he blasts them with his plasma cannon. So, a very nice looking Duke. That being said, let's pull this bad boy out of the packaging. And here we have Duke out of packaging. I actually think I was right in assuming these were missile launchers in the first place because this is actually not another attachment for his backpack. It's its own little cannon, as you can see there. But I'm looking at a quick 360. You can see the way the missiles connect. And let's pull this out of his hand. As you can see here, there's a little slot or plug for something. I'm not sure if that's a way to attach it to something or what exactly, because I'm not seeing any way to connect it. So I don't know. There's also a little plug right here. I'm assuming it could go into something. Who knows? Anyways, his actual missile launchers elevate and can go straight up or straight down. Well, not necessarily straight down. They are kind of hindered by his shoulders, as you can see here. And another thing about them is these missiles, they all come out, and sometimes some of them fit in really well, and some of them just fall right out. But they are all removable. Let's pull his backpack off real quick. As you can see here, the way the launchers can come on and off. And we'll plug that back in and throw these off to the side. You see there's actually some nice detail on it. It's a very nice metallic shade of blue. Even the missiles themselves have a lot of nice detail. So, that being said, let's actually see if we can't get Duke holding his plasma cannon. Where is it? Here it is. Kind of a shoulder-mounted deal. Well, you know, there's a plug on this gun. Maybe it's supposed to connect to the gun somehow. I don't know. That don't look right to me. Possibly. I don't know. So, we'll get him holding his cannon. As you can see here. And the shoulder mounted deal, so he'd have it up here. So a little something like that. Okay, throwing that off to this side. And getting him back on his footpack here. They actually did a lot of nice detail in this Duke. You can see it's got the standard head sculpt, but the body armor really looks nice. He's got the knee pads. As I've said before, especially when I did Jungle Duke, Dukes are figures they usually flood the G.I. Joe lines with, and in general, usually the figures aren't that good. Well, they're not bad by any means, but they're usually just okay figures. Jungle Duke was great. They've definitely done a solid job on this guy. As far as his articulation, his legs go out. Have a double jointed knee, an ankle joint, do a full 360 at the torso, as well as some very slight up and down. It's pretty much hindered by his chest armor. Head does a full 360 and some up and down. Arms go out to here, do a full 360, bend and spin at the elbow, and turn at the wrist. So the Pursuit of Cobra line is running around $7 when you find it in stores. This wave still a little hard to find at the time I'm making this video. But definitely a solid figure. If I had any complaints at all, it's that this backpack is a pretty good idea. It definitely makes Duke stand out, but as you can see, I can't quite get it to go all the way into his back. There's still a good bit of space between him, the backpack and him, and it just doesn't feel like it's connecting all that well. I also, while some of the missiles stay in well, some of them are giving me a little bit of trouble. So I wish they would have all stayed in better. But it is nice that we got the missile launchers and the plasma cannons. Let's see if I can't get these missiles back in for the end of the review. And last one. This is where I'll probably knock them all out. Oh, what do you know? Got them all in. Yeah, so the missile launcher, while a cool accessory, doesn't work quite as well as I would have hoped. But it still does look nice and makes your Duke look a little bit different. Get his gun in his hand. Oh, if I didn't mention, nice detail on the gun. And getting that in his hand real quick. And of course, finally, his plasma cannon, which still not sure how to utilize this hole and peg. Maybe the gun is supposed to attach there, I don't know. Doesn't look quite right to me. So overall, Duke is a really solid figure. $7 I think is a great price for this line for the amount of detail and the accessories you're getting. The missile launchers themselves, once again, I don't think they quite work as well as Hasbro thought they would, but they're still pretty cool. And that being said, this is J-Train 997. Duke is a solid figure and definitely worth the pickup in my opinion, and I'll see you soon, YouTube.